Wondering how Santa Claus knows if you are on the naughty or nice list? Want to know if Santa is invading your privacy? Stay to the end as I discuss whether Santa's spy network constitutes the tort of invasion of privacy. Hi, this is Bo Buys, and today I want to explore Santa's legal liability because he knows when you are sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Though there are 4 privacy torts, the one that best captures Santa's activities is intrusion into solitude. This privacy tort has the following 4 elements. 1. Intentionally intrude into. 2. The solitude of another. 3. Which would be highly offensive to a reasonable person. And 4. Results in damages. Element 1 asks whether Santa had the intent to intrude into our solitude. Let's see. He has an army of Santa-dressed agents inside stores to talk to our children, and he attends many Christmas parades. But more disturbing are all the elves on shelves in our homes, who move around each night to new locations.
Every day he'll take note of whether you've been good or bad, and at night he'll fly off to the North Pole to report to Santa.
What exactly are they sending to Santa? Does Santa need all that information? And does Santa delete that information each year? Clearly, Santa meets the first element. Element 2 asks whether our solitude has been invaded. A home is a person's castle, and the one place where most of us expect solitude and seclusion. Yet Santa enters our homes on Christmas Eve, and his elves are there for most of December. So yes, he does invade our solitude. Element 3 asks whether the intrusion would be highly offensive to a reasonable person. Again, let's see what he does. Santa's network reports on all our activities from inside our homes, and he makes decisions on our naughty or nice status without any chance to explain our actions. This is not only unreasonable and offensive, but violates basic notions of fairness. So yes, Santa meets this requirement. Element 4 explores whether there are any damages. This one will be harder to prove because some people are on the nice list and others on the naughty list. When a child on the naughty list gets a lump of coal, that will cause the child severe psychological harm. And since most homes are not heated with coal, there is no value to the coal. But even people on the nice list might have a cause of action. For example, suppose that Cindy Lou Who didn't get the pony she wanted. Was she not good enough? How is Santa determining goodness? Troubling questions which Santa will have to answer at trial. Now, to be fair, Santa will argue the affirmative defense of consent. Consent negates an intentional tort when you agree to the defendant's conduct. So for those of you who voluntarily allow the elf on the shelf into your home and take your children to talk to the store Santa, you have consented to this intrusion into your solitude. That being said, we probably want to know a bit more about what kind of information Santa is collecting, as his activities might exceed the scope of the consent you have given to him. Also, to avoid Santa's argument that he has consent through ancient custom to spy on you, place a no spying sign on your front door. This effectively will keep him from making this argument. Ultimately, though, Santa will likely avoid prosecution under sovereign immunity grounds. As we all know, Santa Claus is the sovereign of a small micronation state located in the North Pole. This renders him immune from lawsuits outside of the North Pole, though his elves can be banished from our homes, with most of them leaving shortly after Christmas Day. And with that, a Merry Christmas from me to you. If you enjoyed this material, hit the like button. Also, to avoid missing any future episodes, hit the subscribe and bell buttons. For more resources to help you get ahead, including my blog and newsletter, check out learnlawbetter.com. Thanks for watching.